What's up, guys? In this video, I'm going to tell you guys all the information I gathered from the Hogwarts Legacy drama that's going on. These activists are coming at the gamers, harassing them. I took time out myself from playing to make this video. I will come out with a first impressions video for you guys. And spoiler alert, it's fire. So all the drama started with a boycott of Hogwarts Legacy because J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter books, has made some comments about trans people, and people are saying, I'm not sure for myself, that she is an active trans hater. Okay, I don't know if she puts her money into politicians or anything like that to do with trans people. I think her views was just that she believes that trans women are not real women or something. But they started a boycott, and anybody that wants to boycott this game or boycott anything for their own means because they want to prove a point is respected by me. At least I respect you for any stand that you take, for anything that you believe in. And I'm also a huge believer of freedom of speech. So go out there and tell everybody how you feel, how, if it makes you feel better, how you feel, and all that. The truth will set everybody free, okay? Also, another thing, these activists, people are coming up to me talking about, because they know I'm going to play the game, they're talking about, oh, the trans people are coming after you because you're playing the game. No, that's 100% wrong. I know trans people that are playing the games themselves. Most of these activists are not trans people. Some of them are, okay? But a lot of these trans people are sick and tired of these activists putting words in their mouth. They're sick and tired of these activists making trans people seem like the bad people. People out there really think that the trans people are going out there harassing people, and that is not true, okay? I just want to put that out there. Don't go out there yourself hating on trans people or doing anything like that because you think that they're doing this. It's not true. A lot of them, most of them are not. They're people trying to fight for other people, trying to force their own views into others. So let's start here. Forbes. The Hogwarts Legacy J.K. Rowling boycotts were a mistake, okay? Why were they a mistake? Metacritic. These review scores were amazing, okay? IGN gave it a 9 out of 10. Metro Game Central gave it an 8 out of 10. And so on and so on. You can see right here, these scores. They're all great scores. I myself did not think this game was going to be that good. I'll tell you that right now. I thought it was like, oh, okay, it's going to be okay. Harry Potter, to me, I haven't seen the movies when I was thinking this. I've seen the first 2 movies now. I still think it's kind of corny, but whatever, that's my opinion. Hate me for it if you want. Tell me in the comments that I'm a loser, whatever. I don't care. In this channel, you can say what you want in the comments. If you're not actively trying to force your views into other people or trying to hurt other people or push anything like that for other people to get hurt or anything like that, you can have freedom of speech in the comments. I'm 100%, and I'll try to reply to any of these comments. So go ahead, say whatever you want in the comments. So back to this. Top critic average, 86. The critics that are recommended, 91%. Now, a lot of these reviews that I saw, some places chose not to review it. Some didn't get a review copy because they probably said some stuff before. But WB did a great job with this game. The developers are amazing. This is definitely a Game of the Year contender. I'll tell you right now, I believe that Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, but I am a Zelda fanboy, so take my word with a grain of salt. But I think that's going to be Game of the Year. But these 2 games are definitely going to be competing with each other. Hogwarts Legacy and Breath of the Wild. If Breath of the Wild ends up coming, I mean, who knows? Maybe it might not even come out this year. But if Breath of the Wild comes out, I think they will be the top 2 contenders this year. Okay. And yeah, these reviews were amazing. A lot of sites chose, like I said, they didn't get the review copies because maybe they gave point of views that they didn't like, that the creators didn't like, so they didn't want to give them a review copy. I don't know how whatever, but most of these reviews, they gave the whole, oh, this whatever happened with J.K. Rowling. So yeah, so it started right here, and this had made the activists extremely mad. They were furious. So you know how they do, they got to take action now because their first boycott failed. Okay, so what do you do now? You go around harassing people that were streaming the game. They got the game early, the deluxe edition. I got the deluxe edition early. I started playing the game. I'll make a video about this later, but my first thoughts is that this game is fire. The opening was fire, but I'll get to another video because we have a lot to get through here. So if you go to IGN.com and you go Hogwarts, you can see that they say it's amazing. Okay, Travis Northup, he reviewed the game. In almost every way, Hogwarts Legacy is the Harry Potter RPG I've always wanted to play. From his words, man, he is a brave guy, because I can just imagine the backlash that he probably got there. Because IGN, you guys know, that's probably the first go-to for people when they need an opinion, because these are professional reviewers. They breathe, they live these games, you know. So this right away, this has fumed everybody that wanted to boycott this game, everybody that wanted to push their views on other people, were extremely mad at this. Okay. Hogwarts Legacy breaks Twitch records amidst streamer boycott. Okay, so for the people that got the game early, they were streaming it and it broke Twitch. It broke records. Okay, so you can just imagine how furious these activists are. And quite frankly, everybody's sick and tired of these activists, man. Mostly even the trans community, they are sick and tired because now they're just making everything worse, man. They're people that weren't gonna buy the game. I guess some people are calling them normies that weren't gonna play the game, ended up getting the game just because they were sick of these activists, and the activists was pissed them off to a point that they were like, F it, I'm gonna buy the game just to piss them off. And Harry Potter fans were already gonna buy them, gamers were gonna buy them. So this is what it turned out to be. Okay, this is what happened. When you let's move on, because it's just crazy, man. It's dominating Twitch right now, and that's just because not everybody has a copy. Now you put that into perspective, it's breaking records already, but not everybody has a copy. Only the people that got the early codes and the people that got the deluxe edition got to play 3 days early. Okay, and it's crazy, man. So now let's look at some stuff that happened that it just got out of hand, and this is ridiculous. Okay, Limited Run Games fires community manager over their Twitter account. Now, let's see why. Why would that Twitter account have done anything? All personnel options. They respect all personnel options. However, we remain committed to supporting an inclusive culture, the company said. Upon investigating a situation, an employee was terminated. Our goal as a company is to continue to foster a positive and safe environment for everyone. Apparently not everyone, okay? One of the users, the ex-employee, Kara Linney, I hope I said that right, followed Ian Miles something, claims it was due to her following both him and other notable accounts on TikTok. Both accounts are kind of notorious online, stirring the pot, whatever. Was it a fireable offense to follow them? Absolutely not. From the looks of it, it all started after a witch hunt. So that's what they're calling this, okay? So if you go out there and you harass people from playing the game or whatever, it's being called a witch hunt, which I'm not gonna lie, I think that's pretty funny, okay? So started a pressure campaign that causes the company to cave and remove all employees from their roster. There are even claims that Lin was fired for publicity expressing whatever because of because the people that were doing the Hogwarts thing, they saying it was a publicity thing because Hogwarts Legacy, okay? Now you tell me if that sounds like a just cause. You tell me if that's a fireable offense, okay? To me, that's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And these activists coming at the gaming community it's just a mistake, man. Now what you've done, you united us all. We're gonna put the real information out there, and you done pissed us off. You done pissed us off because we're uniting. I want everybody to get their opinion out there. If you don't have a platform to make a video or to whatever, I wouldn't suggest Twitter, because Twitter, you know how it goes on at Twitter. Twitter is kind of toxic. Elon's trying to fix everything up. I don't know if he's making it worse or not, but I would choose other platforms to vocalize how you feel. Don't force anybody to do anything. Don't harass anybody, but just vocalize your opinion. Use your freedom of speech while you still have it, okay? And if you don't have a platform, go ahead in the comments. Tell me how you feel. Tell me all this, and let's unite as a gaming community, because this is the best, this is the greatest community in the world, is the gaming community. We got all sorts of people in here, all races, all genders, all whatever you want to identify as. We're all gamers in the big picture, okay? And this community is fantastic. A lot of people tell me that gaming saved their life. You enter these worlds and you get escapism from the real world. And it's, to me, that's just amazing. And it's pure and it's great, okay? A lot of people out there like to say, oh, gaming is for kids, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Have your opinion. Have your opinion. But don't go out forcing people. Don't go out hurting people. Don't go out pushing your views and forcing people to have the same views as you, because that's just not okay, all right? Hogwarts Legacy, Twitch content creator, tracking website was taken down. So this was a victory. So if you guys don't know about this website, this douche started a website. Have they streamed that wizard game? That wizard game. That's like a Harry Potter, thou shall not be named kind of thing. You know what I mean? And they started this website, and you can plug in the to see who streamed the game, and you guessed why. So you can go harass them. So you can go force your views on them. So you can do that. It's just terrible. And I'm so glad they took another L for doing this, because this was just ridiculous. Ridiculous. You got to grow up, man. Why would you go out like a lot of these people, man, like myself? I work a 40-hour job, sometimes even more a week. And I come home and I want to do what I love, which is making videos, and is playing video games, and is doing this. And now you're going to attack those people, man? Like, because you think that they're buying something because they want to help somebody, some celebrity that wrote books to hurt trans people? You are completely wrong. And this being taken down is just another dub for our community, because this was ridiculous. All right? Ridiculous. You should be ashamed of yourself. This is so corny. It was corny, pitiful, dude. This was one of the most ridiculous things I ever seen in my whole entire life. And I just want to thank you guys right now for giving me the opportunity to vocalize what I feel, because this is just, oh man, this had me fuming mad, man. This is ridiculous, ridiculous. And all this makes it even more ridiculous because they have a trans character in the game. The developers put a trans character in the game, okay? Right here. Hogwarts Legacy game features first transgender character in Harry Potter wizarding world. Like, bro, are you kidding me? When you created a character, I created a character. You can make a trans character. You can have a character with a male character with a female voice, or a female character with a male voice, or do whatever you want. They wanted to make it more inclusive like that. It's not the developers. It's J.K. Rowling, and she had nothing to do with the game. Obviously, she did because she was the writer of the book, but she did not write the story. She didn't. Her opinions were not taken. You think she would want this? I don't know, but here it is. So why are you telling people not to play this game when it's the first game that they put a transgender character in there? When it's the first game that they let you be a transgender character when you create your character? Does that make any sense? It doesn't make no sense to me. It's just ridiculous. These devs are heroes, all right? They're heroes because they stood out for what they believe in. They wanted to do something to make things better, okay? Which is my opinion. You don't have to follow my opinion, but I am glad you guys are allowing me to say my opinion, okay? So I'm going to show you guys a clip. I hope this is loud enough. I'm going to show you guys a clip of Girlfriend Reviews. So Girlfriend Reviews is her boyfriend plays the game and she watches him play and she writes reviews and does everything. I honestly didn't know about this. I learned this from all this BS, which I'm glad that they ended up giving me somebody else to follow and to watch because this seems super neat. I wish that this was me because this is super dope, you know? And this is what happened when they went into the chat and they started harassing them. And you could hear her voice kind of cracking up like she's about to cry. And they were saying that she was crying, you know? And it's just ridiculous, bro. Like they just want to enjoy a game and they want to show people that the game that they're playing, they have something cool going on, and this is what they do. So let me play this clip for you guys.
Flip up and now it's like whatever. I'm almost like thinking of just like either going offline or like I'm barely into the second combat here, and every time I look at chat, it's just the conversation is just like
maybe we can do like
bothering me.
Be right back, like a little break or something.
You can take a break if you want. I'll just stop talking and I'll just go fight and do the combat. Y'all done did it now. Flip up and
ridiculous, man. So crazy. I can't believe it, man. It's you guys. I'm gonna put the link in the description. You guys go in there and support them if you can, if you want. I'm not forcing nobody to, but all these links will be. I'll try to link all these. Links on the description if you guys want to read all that stuff, all the information I gathered. Go ahead. I'll try to link them all in the description. Please go support these people. Support. So grow the community, man. Like, be more united. Don't let these people like force you or scare you into doing something, because if you do that, they get the power. And right now everybody's been united and it's been amazing. Okay. And a lot of these people that have platforms that are telling people not to do something, not to do that, not to do this, some of them are supporting Activision, support Blizzard and that stuff. And if you haven't heard about this, judge likely to approve $18 million Activision and Blizzard sexual harassment suit. Okay, so they were going through a sexual harassment suit that, you know, the women in the workplace that weren't that many to start with was getting harassed and all that. And you can read into this. I'll put the link also in the description and all that. And it all just ends up being, man, that like to kind of finish out the video, it's turning out to it's just crazy, man. It's so much piled up on top of like everything piled up on top of each other, and it's just not okay to go harassing people, not okay to go pushing your views and forcing people to follow your views. It's not okay. This is a country built on freedom of speech. People can say what they want. You don't have to agree with it, but don't take violent force. Don't try to push narratives. Don't try to harass people out there just because you're safe behind a keyboard with a fake profile and you think you're some kind of justice warrior or some kind of hero, and you're just making a whole other community seem like they're behind all this, and they're not. You're not doing any good. I don't understand why you don't get it. Okay? And this was super not okay. I'm blown away by this. It really got my blood. I'm sorry, but it really got my blood boiling that it came down to this. Okay? We need to unite as gamers. We need to unite as people and do better. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please comment down below. Like the video if you liked it. And I'll come at you guys with the next one. It's probably going to be my first impressions of the game. And finally, I can go back and enjoy this game because I am enjoying it. This is a good game. Good job. Kudos to the developers out there. Thanks for watching. Peace.